So often we make business contacts by telephone, by email, through social media. It may be months or even years before we meet. When we do, we've made a good first impression, but then our body language kicks in. Does it help us or hurt us?
Hi, I'm Dr. Clark. Feeling uninspired at work lately? Here's a simple way to rev up. Work out at lunchtime. Research shows that exercising during the workday helps you perform better and makes you feel more positive about your job.
So what's up, guys? Happy to see you back. For those of you working the 9-to-5 job, those of you that have to work really early, maybe not from 9 to 5, 7 to 3, whatever it is. For those of you working in an office, you're a secretary, you might work for the man, I have an awesome workout for you guys that you can do without having to move an inch. Whoever thought that you could actually go to work and maybe 10 minutes before your lunch break, get a workout in, right? You thought about that? I don't think you have.
What makes one an exceptional presenter? Is it flashy visuals? Is it the tone of voice? Is it the actual message or content? Or does it have something to do with body language, our gestures, and our stance?
The first part of this little exercise grouping that you could do at your desk or in your cubicle is pushing. And you just want to have your elbows up, all right? Push as hard as you can for 5 seconds.
How about our hands? The first thing we did was to shake hands.
You're sending a signal with that handshake. And there's nothing worse than someone who grabs a hold of your hand and hangs on too long and pumps and pumps and pumps.
Pump, pump, everybody, pump, 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 pump. Freeze it, hold it, stop, hold it, freeze it. Keep your hands locked. Keep them locked.
And push as hard as you can for 5 seconds.
Person whose hand is most on top is saying, I'll be the boss for the rest of the day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And place your feet hip-width apart. Close your eyes and look up towards the ceiling, and lift your hands above your head. Get a good stretch underneath your shoulders, and let your arms drop to the side. When you open your eyes, look down. This is your base posture.
So when you meet someone for the first time, I think the things that are really important are, number one, eye contact. So I was looking to see, would you look me in the eye? And you did. And that was a very positive signal.
In any business negotiation, the ability to read your counterpart's nonverbal signals can give you an edge.
How do we use our body effectively to communicate our message? Because we have so many great ideas here, but if they remain in our head, don't actually link up with the audience, our message will not have arrived.
It's very difficult to decipher the meaning of a single gesture, but when gestures appear in clusters, their meaning becomes clearer.
So the way it's going to work, we're going to do 3 rounds today. First exercise, we're going to do 20. Second exercise, we're going to be doing 15. And last but not least, we're doing 10 press-ups.
When you're talking about something that's really important to you, don't look away mid-sentence, but hold your eye contact until the end of the sentence or the end of the thought.
Also, beside the transition, your hand and arm movement is the biggest movement that the audience can see. You can either use it wisely or waste it on random and distracting gestures.
17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent.
And posture? What's the difference and what should we be doing?
Well, you want to have good posture just like your mother always told you to. The trick is to drop your shoulders back.
So this gesture is used to give the audience the facts or the options.
Halfway, 10 left.
And notice how I'm tilting forward from the waist a little bit.
You're just going to pull yourself in and push yourself out.
Remember to have your palms up, not down.
Suddenly with the palm up, you'll find that people start feeling like they're drawn to you.
Automatically, you're going to feel it in your chest. You're going to feel your arms. I mean, it's only going to work as good as you want it to be.
The chop. This gesture is used to deliver strong opinion. You can either use it one hand or you can use both hands. You can use both hands and do a larger chop, which will deliver a stronger message.
Here are the 2 rules. First, keep your hand absolutely straight.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Second, and this takes a bit of practice, particularly if you're a female, give the same pressure you receive.
Okay, now just bring the dumbbells up. You're gonna overhead press while you're tapping the toes. Keep those abs in nice and tight. And make sure you sit nice and tall when you're doing that.
So the safest bet for a seated posture, feet on the floor, knees together at a slight angle, ideally pointing toward the person you'd like to impress. This posture, called the figure 4, is a strong, dominating seated posture. Very male and primarily American.